Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. If you'd like to be on the panel, please raise your hand and I will bring you on. I guess just one hand, right? You can't raise two hands, so please raise your hand. I know Chris loved this. Every time when I drop an S or I add an S, he just love it. He just laugh his head off.
Well, I can see all the restreams are coming up on my notices that this is being restreamed on several channels on YouTube.
Absolutely. This is beautiful. Thank you so much, Marty, for doing that.
Thanks, Marty.
Thank you, Marty, for doing that. Hello, Milo.
Yeah,
Hey.
Milo, everything's on, buddy. I'm giving you the host back.
All right, thank you. How's
Thank you,
everyone
Marty.
doing?
Hello, Julie. Hello, Marla. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mirthlin. Good to see you.
Hello,
here.
everyone.
Hello, everyone from Australia. Happy birthday, Marty. Hope you had a
Hello,
great
John.
day.
Hello, David
Hello,
Schweitzer. If you'd like
Good
to be on the panel,
evening from
please raise your
Houston,
hands. We would
Texas.
love to have you here with us. Thank you. Marcienne, good to see you. William Norris, Judy Oliver, Pam Stanovich, Yvonne Mackett. I think she is driving.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Lovely to
Hello.
be here.
Christina Dots joining us. Peter Searle is joining us. Momodu is joining us on the panel. Let's see who else is joining us. Pat Perrins is joining us. Let's see.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Peter. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Hey, Peter, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Milo. Good to see you, brother. I'm doing well. Hi, John.
Hi, Peter.
Hey. How's it going? How are you?
I think there's a few Johns on here.
Yeah, I see. For all the Johns, how's that?
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. It's one of a awesome day on Wednesday for the Julie and Milo show. And I'm glad that you are here with us. And you know what to do, everyone. If you have a beautiful backdrop, it is good to get started. Bridget, good to see you. Good to have you here.
How do we do the backdrop, Julie? How do we do the
get one?
backdrop?
I'll send you one right now, John.
Thank you.
Can I have one too, please?
And how do we set it up?
You just have to add it in
Bridget, you have it in the Telegram group. Oh, okay. Thank you. Lynn posted it. Thank you. You're welcome.
John, save it to your computer and then go to your, right down next to the stop video. There's a little arrow that goes up. Click that. It says add virtual background. Click on add virtual background and click the plus sign. Go find your file and then it'll be there for you.
Thank you, Milo. I appreciate that.
Hey, you're welcome. All right, Julie, are we about ready?
Yes, I believe we are almost ready.
Almost ready to roll?
There are still people raising hands. Let me bring them all in first, and then I will get you started.
So good to have everyone on. Hi, Narelle.
Hello, Narelle. Good to see you here.
Thank you, Julie.
If you have the background, please use it. It's a special day in January again. We have many special days in January. So good to see everyone here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Could you send it to me? I don't have the background.
You don't have it, John? Let me send it to you right now.
It's a little bit different on the phone.
I would have to log into my Zoom account and then change my profile picture. So
Yeah.
I would have to get this meeting and go do that. So I won't be able to do it, but fantastic Florida
But
greetings.
I'm glad that you're here. Showing up is
Julie.
awesome.
Julie, can you do it from your cell phone?
Yes, you can do it on your cell phone as well.
I'm not sure how to do it from my cell phone, actually.
It's the same thing. Click on background, virtual background. You can just add in the picture. There should be a plus sign, and just tap on that. You can add it as well.
I'll figure it out after the call.
Perfect.
Yeah, you have
As soon as you figured it out, one time you'll have it every single webinar. We have different background. Eric, I don't know if you have it. Just send it over to you.
Errol, what happened there? Oop, what happened there? Oh, what happened there? Oop.
What's that, John?
John? You call me John?
I don't know. Excuse me. I didn't have my mic is still on. Hold on.
Julie,
Yes, Chris.
can you please
I
send
haven't-
me
where
a
did you
link to
send it?
Red?
Yes.
Serena Williams.
All right. Are we ready, Julie?
Absolutely, Milo. Anytime.
All right,
I think I'm bringing some more in.
All right, let's get this show started. Here we go. Julie and Milo show is here today. You don't want to miss a single word they say. Bringing you founders from near and far. Listen as they tell you now just who they are. Listen to their stories and how they tell. In just 3 minutes how they're doing well. Telling us what it's all about today. And how it is Marty's happy birthday on Passive. It's here today on Passive. There's just no better way. Listen to the Julie and the Milo show, so then you can be the very first to know on Passive. It's here today. Julie and Milo show is coming your way Wednesday night on Passive. Oh yeah, Julie, take it away.
Thank you, Milo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is January 26th, 2021. Welcome, 2022. See if anyone's waking up yet. Welcome to the Julie and Milo show today. Today is Wednesday, as you know, the 26th of January. We are here to celebrate one of our family member, Mr. Marty DeGamo. He is the man that's giving so much for OnPassive, and I'm so glad and welcome everyone of our family member of OnPassive to join us here today. I know Marty has put his heart out there for over 3 years to do what he does with OnPassive because he loves OnPassive and he loves the people. So I'm going to go ahead and say hello to everyone, and I'm sending it back to Milo. Milo, if you could please take the mic.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. And Marty, thank you so much. Happy birthday to you today. I know sometimes it's hard for us to accept appreciation, but brother, you deserve it. And, let us just do happy birthday to you today. And you enjoy it because every bit of it, we all mean it. We love you, brother. So, hey, Julie, I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Absolutely, Milo. I am ready to start. Milo, do you have a song you like to sing?
I do.
I'd like you to start with that, please, Milo.
I would like to sing happy birthday to Milo to Marty. But I want you guys all to sing with me. The only thing is, please keep your mic muted. Otherwise, it just messes up and it won't be right. But I would like to see all of you singing along with me. And it's a song that goes, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Please mute your mic. Happy birthday, dear Marty. Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah, Marty. Marty, happy birthday to you, brother. We are so happy for you. You're part of OnPassive family. In fact, you're a big part. And we just want you to know that we appreciate you today. Man, everything you've done for all of us, it's incredible. And we just want to be here for the long run along with you. And we just want you to know that, hey, we are really happy. So happy birthday, Marty. Happy birthday to Marty DeGarmo, y'all. Yeah. All right. Back to you, Julie.
Happy birthday, Marty. Marty, on behalf of the Julie and Milo show, I like to say this. You are the best brother I've ever had. You have given us so much for OnPassive, personally for myself as well. You taught me so much throughout the time that I've known you. Love every conversations that we have. Love the laughs that we have. And also loves the noise that is going on in your house when we are on the phone as well. I appreciate you, everything that you are doing for all of our family here. When someone's birthday in our family, we get together, we celebrate, and we talk about it, and we say our appreciation. So I like to take this opportunity to say how much I appreciate you and everything that you are doing for OnPassive. We love you. And that relationship, you cannot find it anywhere except here within our family of OnPassive. So Marty, thank you so much. All right, everyone. If you like to speak today, please raise your hand. We would love for you to say happy birthday to Marty or express your feeling to what this man has been doing for many of us. First of all, I'd like to have Travers Peters. Please.
Hey, Marty, I want to give you for your birthday the biggest oh kaboom ever. Oh kaboom, Marty. Yeah. All right, that's a good way to start it off. Everybody, let's give Marty our best. He deserves it.
All righty. Thank you, Trevor. And next up, we have Mr. David Schweitzer. Come on down, David.
Yeah, Marty, happy birthday. And I love you as a friend, and I really appreciate everything that you do for us, and especially with OnPassive and everything. So love you, man. Enjoy your birthday.
Thank you, David. Peter, before Peter start, Marty, could you make Chris co-host, please? Or Milo, whoever has the host. Thank you. Peter, please.
Hello, everyone. Happy birthday, Marty. Marty is an incredible guy. Some of you don't know him personally, but I get to know him very well in the last several months. Even before I became part of the Leadership Council, he was always there to help. Anything I ever needed, he was always there. Trust me, when sometimes he doesn't answer you right away, he is busy. Even after when I became part of the Leadership Council, I was still trying to feel my way around, and I didn't know a lot of things, and he showed me a lot of stuff. So Marty, happy birthday, brother. I love you, man. You're a great guy, great heart. I really appreciate you. God bless.
Thank you, Peter. And from the city of brotherly love, we welcome Miss Cynthia Brown. Come on down.
Hello, everybody. Marty, I just wanted to say happy birthday, and I love you. I love your unicorn. I just love everything about you, and thank you for just being the big brother that you are and always being there for us. I love you. Enjoy your birthday.
Thank you, Cynthia. Marcy and Hamabu.
Hello, Marty. I just want to say happy birthday. Before I say that, I have a true story. You know, before when I used to see Marty, I was so scared. Every time I go on the Zoom, if I see Marty popping, because he always open the Zoom, and I'm the first person coming in, and I'm so scared, but I realized that he will say, hi, Marciel, and he start giving me that confidence, and I start loving him so much, not the way he was. So Marty, I'm not scared of you anymore. Happy birthday. You are just a great person.
All right, Marcienne, thank you very much. And next up, we have Lystra. Lystra, come on down.
Hello, everyone. Happy birthday again, Marty. I don't know what to say. You've been just so great with everyone and with me, and it helps me to know that you're there and you're so sweet and you're so hardworking. I just want to wish you the best birthday ever. And I'm sorry I don't have your Taylor, yeah, your background, but my new computer is not working the way I want it to work right now. Anyway, enjoy. We love you. And enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Lystra. William DeLome, Mr. Marshmallow Man, please unmute your mic.
Excuse me. There we go. Yes, I wanted to say happy birthday, Marty. He called me the Marshmallow Man, and he says he has his backward pool full of marshmallows. Well, I can feel all those marshmallows, especially with the website, all these new products. I'm calling them marshmallows. So the site is very, very full of marshmallows. And Marty, he's full of marshmallows. And so happy birthday, Marty. And you got my back. I know. I've been getting better. So that's a very good sign.
All right. Thank you, William. Thank you, William. And next up, we got Miss Polly Cherry. Come on down, Polly.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Marty. Happy birthday to you, Marty. I just want to say I appreciate you. Thank you for being my sponsor. About 2.5 years ago, when I saw your post on Facebook and I read it, right away I signed up. It made sense to me. Before that, I knew you, but maybe you don't remember me. I've been on your Facebook for a long time. So this is very special to me because this time around, it means a lot more because I'm able to speak to you and I'm able to see you this time around. So thank you for everything you do in the community for us. I really do appreciate it. I see how you interact with your kids on the live. You're so calm, you're so patient. Well, maybe sometimes you're not so patient with them, but but you're so loving too as well. And all these are great qualities to have as a leader. So thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Polly. Good to see you here as well. Eric Kessler. Eric, please unmute your mic.
Yeah, I just wanted to echo what everybody else was saying. Marty, you're a great guy. I've known you through the online intervention since probably 2 years now, over 2 years since I got OnPassive, and then Arthur introduced me to OnPassive Nation, and you've been nothing but a gentleman and kind-hearted, and I just really appreciate you and know that we haven't even met yet. I still feel like, you know, we're friends, and I just appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Hey, and Marty, I know this is tough for you sometimes listening to all this stuff, but you can jump in anytime you want to. But if you don't want to, you just let us love on you for a little bit tonight, because that's what we want to do, and you deserve every bit of it. All right, Susie McCrae, come on down, Susie.
Oh my God, I didn't know I was next. Oh my goodness.
Hey, hold on, I messed up. You're not. Sherry
that's what I thought. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear Susie first, so let her.
Oh, aren't you kind? Aren't you kind? Okay, so like the rest of you, the moment I had my first encounter with Marty, the first time I had my first encounter with Marty, I fell in love with him, hook, line, and sinker. And now we have this little thing when Marty, if I call him or he calls me, we do the name game, and he always goes Susie, Susie, Boboozy, Banana, Banana, Boboozy, Fee-Fi, Fofoozy, Susie. And he never lets me do Marty because the word farty comes out. But for your birthday, Marty, to show how much I love you, and it's like we were separated at birth. We are a brother from a different mother, a sister from a different mister. That's how much I love you. So here we go. Marty, Marty, Bobardi, Fee-Fi, Fo-Farty, Fee-Fi, Fo-Marty, Marty. Okay, happy birthday. Love everything you do for us, Marty. You're like another brother to me, and I love you. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Susie. That is so sweet. Yes, he does that. Julie, he just does that every time. And it was really like, it's kind of like music to your ear when he does that, you know?
Oh, yeah. Julie, I look forward to it. And we love you, Marty. Happy birthday. And it's my niece's 25th birthday. I'm her godmother. And that's how I remember it's Marty's birthday. So
wow, same age. I will add to that. Same age too. That's crazy.
All right. Happy birthday, my friend.
Lovely. Thank you, Susie. All right. And Joel Sherry DeSouay, please unmute your mic.
Hello, everybody. I know I couldn't top hers, but anyway, that was great, Susie. I love you to death. Or to pieces, not to death. So Marty, I have been on your Facebook thing for a long time, and I always knew that plugging was important, and I continued, and you took everybody and anybody underneath their wings, no matter who they were, what team they're with, because we're all one team. That's Ash's team to spread the word of humanity. I want to thank you from the very bottom of my heart for all that you do and continue to do. And I can't wait to meet you and hang out in your large living room. And I don't know, maybe I should do what Susie did. Look, he's real. He's real. Anyway, I love you to pieces. Thank you for everything. And your family is definitely backing you up completely. I love them too as well.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, next up we have Mr. Red Renford. Come on down, Red.
Hey, how are you all? Lovely. I couldn't not come on today to wish my friend Marty DeGarmo a happy birthday. If giving and helping was an Olympic sport, you, my friend, would win the gold medal every single time. What you do for the community and people around you, and especially OnPassive, really is unprecedented. I've known you now for over 6 years, well before OnPassive. And you are the reason why I've come out of my shell and I do YouTube videos in front of the camera and everything. You're the one who gave me that confidence in those early days, 6 odd years ago, to start doing it at the end of the day. So I owe you so much personally for the things that you have done for me. We talk nearly every single day about all sorts of rubbish, personal things, mainly OnPassive things, but boy, have I got to know you. And you know something? You are my kind of guy. I love the way that you are personally. I love what you have and do for other people. And, you know, just keep on doing what you're doing. We're on a fantastic journey. And I am so privileged and proud to be working alongside a person like you, Marty. Happy birthday, mate.
Beautiful. Thank you, Red. It's Red. What Red just said, Red and Marty have known each other for 6 years. They haven't met each other in person. Marty know Dan and Mike for what, over 10 years? They haven't met each other yet. Imagine that for the very first time when these guys are meeting together in person. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just going to get that $1 off him that he owes me. That's all I'm going to do.
you go. Well, I can't wait till that day to witness that. So anyway, William Norris, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hey, Marty. Happy birthday, brother. You got to be one of the hardest working fellas I know. Oh, I see you everywhere all the time. And I really appreciate what you're doing. I really think that you're special. You go out and above and beyond your way to help people. And we appreciate it.
Thank you, William.
Well said. Well said. All right. And next up, we have Bridget McKenzie.
Happy birthday, Marty. Oh, mine. It's amazing. It's been like a year and 6 months or so since I started watching you on webinars. And I'd always admired your leadership skills. You are such a very patient person and you never get upset. I remember during the guest webinars, some of these guests would be so obnoxious, but you're so patient. And I keep wondering, how do they handle that? And it seems to me like you hardly have any sleep at all because you're always at all the webinars, the first person to open up the webinar. So I appreciate you for all you're doing for OnPassive. And I really want to wish you all the best blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Bridget. It's good to see you here. Dr. Benny.
Happy birthday, King Marty. You know, I don't care what anyone says. You are my own king, right? You are an incredible man, selfless. You know, I want to appreciate you because the first time I saw you in the African community, I never knew a white man would come to our community. I really respect you for what you have been doing. I know you are too close to our CEO. Thank you for your leadership. You know, there is only one person that is watching over you. He loves you so much. And because of this OnPassive, right? He wants you to enjoy these dollars. Happy birthday, my brother from another mother. We love you so much. Keep up the good work, man. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you. Oh, and we look forward to hearing what this guy's got to say. You know it's going to be good. None other than Chris Johnson. Come on down, big head.
Thank you, Milo. Thank you, Julie. Well, you guys know I've been talking about this for 3 days, been waiting for this for 3 days. But before I start, Timmy Johnson just sent me a message. He wanted to say happy birthday from me and the whole Johnson family, which is the other Johnsons on that side of town. And thank him for all his hard work, dedication, and positivity throughout the wonderful journey. We can't wait to meet you someday. Thanks, brother. That's from Timmy Johnson. Let me tell you about Marty DeGarmo, okay? Marty DeGarmo is the son of a very proud mother and a father. I got you, Milo. I got to imagine his mom and dad are looking down and are extremely happy because somewhere in Marty's life, something clicked. And I think it was the day he was born. I got to do right. I got to forgive. I got to help people. And that's really what I believe since I've known him. The first time I met him, he sent me a text. Hey, dude, you need to go to PNG. You all know that story. That's really how I got to know Marty. He sent me a text out of nowhere. And pretty much I'm a straight man, but I fell in love with the guy immediately because of what he taught me, how he handled situations. We come from a similar background. And he just amazes me every day I talk to him. I think that you should all look up to Marty, not as a up way, but as someone that is a good leader, a true leader, always helps people out, always gives people respect, and shows them the right way to do it. He's not only an excellent speaker, but he also listens. He's got two really wonderful ears, and he hears people, what they say. And like I said, he's always trying to find ways to better help OnPassive, like my brother Red, brainstorming all the time. What can we do? What can we do? And I guarantee you today, when he blew out those 62 candles. I'm sure he had to use a fire hydrant because it probably was like a bonfire. And you know what? I know the wish he made. And I'm here to tell you, Marty DeGarmo, I'm still here and I ain't going nowhere, brother, because I love you. Have a great birthday, Marty DeGarmo.
Lovely. Thank you, Chris. Oh, wow. If you can see the conversation or hear the conversations or the relationship these two guys have together, I mean, yeah. Anyway, that was very touching, Chris, just to hear what you share and your feeling about Marty. Marty's not only a true leader, he's a very giving man. He just give, never ask for anything back. Just give, just go out there and do it. If he can help you, he will. He has all, he doesn't even mind what he's doing. As you can see, every webinar, he's the first one that opens, he's the last one that ends it, right? He's always there for you. So this is a name you got to write in your book as one of the best men you've known in life. It's for me. So thank you, Marty, so much. Really very touching. Curtis, so good to see you here, Curtis. Please unmute your mic.
Happy birthday, Marty. Sorry I couldn't get the background loaded. I got it on my computer, but can't get it switched over to this. I know Milo will probably say I'm a big dummy, but brothers can do that. Wrote you a little something, Marty. Hope you enjoyed it. It says, happy birthday, Marty, is just too easy to say for someone who helps us all more than words could ever say. Always working with OnPassive on your mind, but you're just really a big teddy bear that's really loving and kind. You can say bite me in your own special way. That will even make Big Head Chris smile when he listens to everything you have to say. Can't wait for the big kaboom that's coming real soon when we blast off and soar past the moon. Then the whole world will see and hear that what you've said about OnPassive is very clear. So Marty, if you don't already know, your OnPassive wants to show that we really appreciate you for all that you have done from OnPassive, from the rising to the setting sun. Happy birthday, Marty. We all love you. Have a great day.
Awesome, Curtis. Awesome, man. Great words. Great words. And hey, I'm not going to blame you because I've tried many times to get backgrounds on my phone and I can't do it, man. So great job. Great word to Marty. That was good. All right. Next up, we have Yvonne Mackett. Come on down, Yvonne.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Marty. Sorry, I just pulled over. Happy birthday, Marty. The hugest birthday to you. Just to match your heart. You're such a great guy, and we just thank you very much for all your help. And on behalf of OnPassive Aussie Girls and the Kiwi Guy, we love you. Thank you for all you do. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you, Yvonne. Good to see you. Please drive safely. Gladys, would like to hear from you, Gladys.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Marty, and happy birthday to you. We are so happy to celebrate you today. You work so hard day and night, and how nice it is to be celebrated today. I wish you a healthy life. I wish you peace and joy. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
All right. Thank you, Gladys. And how about Sandra Fletcher? Come on down.
Hello, everyone. Happy birthday, Marty. Thanks for all you do for us. Just continue reaching for the stars. We love you so much. And enjoy your special day.
Thank you, Sandra. Good to see you. John Barilla, please come on out.
Hey, I couldn't get the background to work on mine either, and I've got it on my phone, but that's okay. I'll just sing to Marty instead. Marty, you know how much everybody loves you, so I'll just sing to you a little bit. Okay? Boom, 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 kaboom. Boom, 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 kaboom. A happy birthday to you. Kaboom. Happy birthday to you. Kaboom. Happy birthday, dear Marty. Happy birthday to you. Boom, 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 kaboom. Happy birthday, Marty.
All right, John. Great. Great. That was awesome. How about Narelle? Come on down, Narelle.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Marty, 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 you are a 1 in a million. That's all we can say. And when you hear what people have to say here, it truly is something that's overwhelming sometimes. Your emotions can get, you know, like you don't want accolades. I've seen that. You're not a person to just be out there and be in the front line to get everybody else saying something nice about you. But you are a 1 in a million gentleman. And it's encouraging. It truly is the first business I've been in where I felt so much part of any of it, you know. So yes, from me, the other part of OnPassive Aussie Girls, and a Kiwi guy, I'm sure he can't be here, but I'm sure he wishes you a very happy birthday. Thank you for everything you do, and God's richest blessings for the year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Narelle. Good to see you. Hello, Runa Remagai from Papua New Guinea. Runa, good to see you. Please unmute your mic.
Thank you, Julie. Happy birthday, Marty. Thank you for being a godfather to Papua New Guinea. And we are so happy, so much happy to have you in our hearts. Thank you. On your birthday, I wish that the Almighty blesses you with good luck, happiness, love, good health, and success in every walk of your life. You truly deserve it. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Thank you, Marty. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Runa. Thank you, Runa. And next up, we have Patricia, parent. Come on down.
Hello, everyone. Happy birthday, Marty. You are one and the only one. You're like OnPassive products, liquid gold. You share the love with each and every one, and you let it flow just like liquid gold. Happy birthday, Marty. Love you always.
Thank you, Pat, for being here. Momodu, you are up next.
Yes, really, thank you very much for calling me because I've been so distracted.
Momodu, I'm going to turn off your camera really quick. Momodu, it come out. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Miss Julie, sorry. I said thank you for calling me because I've been distracted from getting calls from back home and working at the same time. So, oh, you turned my video off. Okay, sorry. So I just want to wish Mr. Marty a happy birthday. And I wish him many more years to come. And I thank him very much for what he has been doing for us and still doing. And I wish him everything that he wished for himself. And I pray to God Almighty to grant him all his best wishes. Happy birthday, Mr. Marty. This is Momodu Jalo. Happy birthday. Thank you, Miss Julie.
Thank you. I'm turning your video back on. It was because your signal came very bad, so it's back on. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, and next up,
if I'm gonna turn it off.
All right, thank you. All right, next up we have Miss Christina Dodge. Come on down, Christina.
Thank you. I just want to say I hope all your dreams come true. Thank you for being one of my sponsors and for all your help.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Christina.
Thank
Glad-
you.
Glad you're here. Engineering Mike, you up next.
What's wrong with this?
Christina, did you finish yours? Okay, I think she is. All right, Engineering Mike.
You're muted, engineer, Mike.
Happy
We
birthday
can't
to
hear.
you, Marty. You want to hear why? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Happy birthday, Marty. You 1 year wiser today. Congrats. May God continue to guide, protect, and strengthen you in this life journey. Many more years to you. You know, you are the face of OnPassive. You are one of the reasons I am still in OnPassive. The courage, the updates that you give us means a lot to us. Thank you for all you do for us on OnPassive, and enjoy your special day. Thank you very much, Julie.
All righty, thank you, Engineer Mike. And next up, we got from the great city of Jackson, Michigan, Joyce Hicks. Come on down.
Hello, thank you, Milo. Hello, Julie. Hello, everyone. Peter, Chris, my Michigan people. Marty. I just want to say happy birthday to you. Melvin says happy birthday. And we just love you. Thank you for everything that you do. You are one of a kind. You are selfless. And you just go out over and beyond to help everyone. And really appreciate you. I've learned so much from you and from OnPassive, and just never thought that this journey would be what it is. And one reason is because of you. So I just really appreciate you. Thank you for everything that you do. And I just want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. May you be blessed with many, many more.
Beautiful, Joyce Hicks. Thank you for being here with us. Lynn Nakamoto.
Hello, everybody. Come on.
Oh, I'm in the camera. Come.
Forward. You have to come forward. That's my husband. I want him to sing happy birthday too. I guess you can't really see him. There you see him? Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Happy birthday there, Mo.
And happy
Oh, it
birthday
shows.
to you. We're trying to say OnPassive Nation, but the N doesn't fit. So that's what you get. OnPassive Nation. Happy birthday, Marty DeGarmo. We love you and we hope you have a grand birthday. Thank you for all you do. Aloha. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Lynn. Okay, and next up, we have Miss Judy Oliver. Come on down.
Marty, I just want to say happy birthday. And I want to tell you that I think you're a very special person. And I love the fact that you help so many people. And I feel that we're all blessed to have you in OnPassive with us. So thank you so much for everything you do and have a wonderful, happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Judy. Good to see you here as well. All right, I have to step away for 20 minutes, Milo. If Chris and Lynn could please help Milo. But before I go, I'd like to introduce David Welder. David?
David, you're muted. Can't hear you, David. Are you there, David? I'll tell you what, we'll come back to you, David. Try to get the mic working. I don't know what, maybe do a test down in the bottom left-hand corner where it says mute. Run through the diagnostic test on it and they'll probably fix it for you. All right, next up we have Amy S21. I believe that's Amy Radecki. Am I right?
Yes, it's Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Can
Come
you
on
hear
down.
me?
We can.
I'm on vacation from cold Michigan into Mesa, but I wanted to wish a happy birthday to Marty. I didn't meet Marty yet, but I met him through Milo and Julie, and I just want to say happy birthday, bud. I'm so happy to know that we are friends together.
All right. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, man. You enjoy your vacation down there where it's nice and beautiful. All right, let's go back to David Wilder. Did you happen to get your mic fixed, David? Nope, still not working. All right, we got Mr. Jim Bell. Come on down.
Hey, thanks, Milo. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you good, brother.
Hey, thanks. Marty, happy birthday. Just wanted to let you know, or ask you, how does it feel to be younger than Chris now? Because now you're only 26. Happy birthday, buddy.
All right. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. All right. Do we have anyone else? Let's see. Did David Wilder, did you get your fix?
No.
No. It's working now, David.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Marty, from Southwest Florida. And thank you for everything.
All right. Thank you, David. All right. Do we have anyone else? Let's see. Is there someone in the other attendee that's wanting to say something? I see a hand up. Keith Morse. Tracy.
I'm bringing them in, Milo. They're coming in.
Great. All right. Mr. Wayne Dockery, come on down, brother.
Happy birthday, Marty. It's been a pleasure meeting you on here, and I hope soon that I can meet you in person. I'd like to shake your hand and tell you how much I appreciate you and all that you've done for us. I love you, brother.
All right. Thank you, Wayne. How about Mertlin from Miami? Come on down, Mertlin.
Hello, everyone. I just want to wish Marty a very happy birthday. Marty, you're special to all of us in OnPassive. It doesn't matter what part of the globe we are. You are so helpful to each one of us. You make us all feel very comfortable. And I feel like you are a special gem and you're going to continue to shine and you are appreciated and you are loved. Happy birthday, Marty.
All right. Thank you, Mertlin. And next up we have, Robin. Come on down, Robin.
Hi, Milo. Hi, Julie. When you come back, I'll see you later. Let me tell you about the Marty that I know.
All right.
This is something very, very special. Since I've been on this evening, I've heard you use words and terminology, one of a kind, special, unique. Oh boy, is he ever unique and so special. And one of a kind, they broke the mold when he started with us here. He and I joined around the same time in January 2019. And he, with Mike Ellis and Dan Street, created OnPassive Nation. This is the culture that so many of us have adopted, the integrity, the inclusiveness, without prejudice, and caring and support and helping each other. Marty speaks one language, English. Actually, he speaks two. The other one is from the heart, and the third one is naughty. But Marty has attended webinars around the world in all different languages, with all different people at all different times of the day and night. His family means everything to him. His beautiful wife, Dawn, married with and puts up with him for nearly 40 years. His children, and of course his grandchildren, the apple of his eyes. But in addition to that, he has expanded his family to include the founders of OnPassive. And this man has got a big, big heart. Now, before I start bawling my eyes out, I'll just let you know My doctor says that you're supposed to cry once a day. It helps to clear the sinuses and it helps to relieve stress. And that makes way for gratitude, love, and appreciation to take hold. Marty, you personify OnPassive with the qualities of acceptance, unity, love, support, and friendship. And you listen when you go and hear people in all these webinars. You are a papa bear to OnPassive and to your friend, our CEO, Ash. You are a lioness, lion, of course, to looking after everybody and ensuring that OnPassive is safely watched over. And you care for each one of us in the same manner. You will not let anybody speak badly about any one of us. And heaven help us if we cross you or OnPassive. But your big heart allows a chance again. And then from there, it's up to them. You are a one-of-a-kind person that I would have met anywhere in the world because you are my type of person. My sister and I were very fortunate to have each other. We always wondered what it would be like to have a brother. In some families, we knew why we didn't have a brother and why we really didn't want a brother, while in other families, we saw how much we would have liked a brother. Well, you are our brother. So on this very special day, your birthday, 62 years ago, of creating havoc, joy, happiness, naughtiness around the world, my mom, my sister, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday, knowing that this year is going to be special. And when we all get together, wherever we are in the world, you better all have Kleenex with you. I know it's too late to buy stocks and tissues. I wish I had when I was much younger, but you have to have tissues with you because it's going to be an absolutely special occasion. Marty, happy birthday. I'm sorry I've gone on so long. Love you dearly. You know how special you are, and I will get you later on. Lots of love.
That was so perfect, Robin. You said it beautifully. You said it beautifully, and I said as I listen here tonight to all these things being said, every one of them is true. You know, it's so awesome just to sit here and listen to it. All right, and none other than my co-host, Mr. Chris Johnson. Come on down, brother.
I apologize. I have a lot of people sending me messages to
You
tell
don't
Marty
need to apologize, brother.
Listen to me. I got a lot of people sending me messages, and I want to tell you, Marty, you're well loved. I only had a few people call you funny names, but that's good. We're used to that. But there's one special guy that I want to introduce live for the third time. Bill Oh, wait, he's not going to talk. You don't feel good. Bill Musk, my brother. He's on here now. He is really not feeling good. He wanted me to tell you that he loves you, and thanks for everything you've done for Bill. Bill does a lot for us, but he wants to thank you for what you do for him, Marty, which is probably like the most of us is pick us up. Pick us up when everything seems to go on the other way. Marty grabs you by the ears, spins you around, and points you in the right direction. Bill Musk loves you to death. Once again, he looks at you as not just a friend, but a brother like all of us. But I'm always loved talking for Bill, but be honest, he doesn't feel good. I really thought he was going to talk tonight, but his throat is sore. You got to give him a break. I don't blame him. Marty DeGarmo, Bill Musk loves you with all his heart, brother.
Hey, can I add something, Milo, if I have a minute?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. I know I shared this in a private group, but I only say this about a few people, and one of my favorite lines is from The Wizard of Oz, when the wizard is giving the heart to the Tin Man. And this epitomizes Marty DeGarmo with what the wizard says. He says, a man is not judged by how much he is loved, but by how much he is loved by others. And I think tonight is a testament of how much we love Marty. And I know he's a humble man, and but I think we all feel the same way. So happy birthday, Marty. We love you. And it's just you epitomize that quote. So love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Susie. All right, and next up we got Miss Lynn Nakamoto. Come on down.
Hello, I am going to pass you a message from Peter Hauge. He's in the webinar right now, but he's at work and unable to speak, but he wants to say this to Marty. Kindly give my birthday greetings to Marty. On behalf of the founders in the Philippines, he was the first guest speaker for O Perspective webinar. Our love and prayers to him. As a Papua New Guinea, I'd like to also thank him for all that he has done to help David Bacau and PNG founders. Peter Hauge. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. And I'm looking for some more hands. I see one up. Zachariah's got your hand up. I tried bringing you onto the panelists. Did you want to say something, Zachariah Fang? Come on down if you do. Anybody else? No? All right. Well.
Hello. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, Milo and Julie, and thank you, everyone.
Okay. Okay. Who's talking? I don't see the hand raised.
Okay. This is Sheetla Shai Verma from
Okay.
India. Can you
All
hear
right.
me, sir?
Yes. Come on down.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. First of all, I beg to say that I'm so sorry because I can't put my video on. Okay.
No problem.
Because actually this is early Monday. Oh, sorry, early morning in India. So I'm not in comfortable way. First of all, I want to wish our great leader Marty Dick Garmo happy birthday. Okay. And next, I want to say that we are beautiful and very beloved OnPassive family on this whole planet. I feel so excited, so blissful, and so energetic because we are really very proudful, very proudful. And I would like to thanks a lot of our great and beloved CEO, Mr. S. Mufaraj sir, because I feel that he is not an ordinary person. He is really like a second God to all of us that makes everything is amazing in OnPassive. And we are really going to be changed our life 100% definitely. Okay, so I feel that really OnPassive is an extraordinary family, beloved family, beautiful family, and very blissful family on this whole planet. And at last, I would like to thank to all of our beloved and beautiful founders, and special thanks and next special wishes, kind wishes, warm wishes to our great leader and great thinker and great motivator and great leader, Mr. Marty Di Garmo. Very happy birthday again, and God bless you too. Oh, bless forever. Thank you so much. Thank you, Milo, and thank you, Julie, uh, for a lot of. Okay, thanks, so nice.
All right, thank you. All right, how about Mr. Keith Morse? Come on down, Keith.
Hey, how we doing? Can you hear me?
Good, hear you good, brother.
All right, great. Marty. I'd like to wish you a happy birthday. Brother, you are so blessed, and we are more blessed, 62-fold, to have you looking out for us. You've done so much for us, and I thank you. And many more happy returns on your birthday, man. Happy birthday and 62 blessings fold on your day. Thank you, Marty.
All right. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith. And how about Denbo McHarry? Come on down.
Thank you, Julie and Milo. I want to add my 5 cents to wish the OnPassive go-to guy, the great Marty DeGamo, on this special day of his birthday. Marty, as a New Jersey guy, I'm your neighbor in New York. I give you one big cigar to celebrate this your special day. Have a wonderful and enjoyable day, and thank you for all that you do for we, the OnPassive family. Thank you very much. Go, guy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dinebo. Thank you. Is there anyone else want to talk? Man, Marty, I just want to say all this stuff, man, it's wonderful. And you know what? You can feel the love in here. You can feel the love. And it looks like we got another hand up. Thomas, come on down.
Hello. Actually, it's not Thomas, it's Rita. How are you? Hello. Hello.
We can hear you, Rita. We hear you.
Hi. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Maddie. Hi. Maddie, happy birthday. I wish you all the best. Africans call Charles Baba Africa. I'm gonna call you Baba North America and Papa Guinea. I'm going to sing for you in Arabic, happy birthday, if you don't mind. Sen, I want to see him. Where is he? سنة حلوة يا جميل سنة حلوة يا جميل سنة حلوة يا جميل سنة حلوة يا جميل سنة حلوة يا وسيمتي سنة حلوة يا وسيمتي سنة حلوة يا مادي سنة حلوة يا مدي كل سنة وانت طيب ونتمنى لك ألف شمعة. That means I wish you 100 candle and all the best, Mr. Madi. God bless you. We love you, my dear.
All righty. Thank you. Thank you. I got kicked off for a few minutes, but I got back to hear that beautiful singing. All right, and next up we got Janet. Janet, come on down.
Hello, Marty. Happy birthday. And I just wish you all the best on your birthday. I wish that the Lord will continue to bless and keep you, Marty, and make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you and lift up all his continents upon you and give you peace. I ask that the Lord give you a long life, good health, and prosperity. And no sorrow. Marty, you have been so good to me and everyone. Whenever I send wrinkles to you, you always just never say anything, but you always get it done. And I just appreciate everything that you do. And I also love to watch you on the webinar and relate to all the things that you say, you know? So I really, really love and appreciate you and just want you to have the best birthday ever. Okay, Marty? Love you. Bye.
All righty. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Janet. And let's see if the co-hosts have anything they want to say. Chris Johnson, would you like to say something else?
You know what? I'm just happy to see everyone that turned out for Marty. We know Marty can't stand stuff like this, but the phone call this morning I said it on my live today. It was about 20 minutes before his live, 11:40. He said, Chris, what? I don't know what to do. I said, what do you mean you don't know what to do? He goes, I'm getting pounded. Every gram, every text, every email is nothing but happy birthday, Marty. What do I do? I said, just say thank you, dude. And he laughed, but you know what he said after? He goes, you know what? It actually feels real nice. I think all of us have gone through this where you get pounded with all these messages. Leadership's pretty used to it, but on your birthday, I'm going to guarantee him Marty got over 50,000 happy birthdays, which technically probably made him about 162 years old. But he's very appreciated. I'm sure he's going to show his appreciation, but I was happy to hear him say, it feels really good, brother. It really does. So I'm glad for Marty. I mean, wow. Go ahead.
Could you bring Mike Ellis on, please?
Nah, we don't like Mike.
I don't see him. I'm looking for him, but I don't see Mike. Mike,
He's
if you're
in the
here,
attendee.
I got him. I got him.
Okay. All right.
all right. Come on down, Mike Ellis. Talk to us, brother. Hello, Mike. Are you here? I'm not seeing him. Hello, Mike Ellis.
Yeah, and I'm here. I couldn't miss this.
All right, great. Go ahead, Mike. We're waiting to hear you.
I listened to Chris, and it's a great day for Marty. He's a year older. He's a year older, but I can tell you that in the 12 years I've been working with Marty, 12 years ago today, he looks better today than he did 12 years ago, and that's just because he's taking care of himself. He's got purpose. He's got grandkids. He's got his wife. I mean, he's got the world, and it's just going to continue to get better. So congratulations, Marty, you old bastard. You're doing good.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. All right. And hey, how about Lynn Nakamoto? You got something else to say, co-host?
Well, I just think this is a great celebration for someone who is so humble and probably is overwhelmed with the greetings that he got today and this evening. Well, for us, evening. But you know what? He deserves it because Marty has given. I bet to almost everyone here, he has affected your life in a positive way, in one way or another, through his knowledge, through his actual help. When he helps with the technical issues. I mean, he's been such a giver. That's all I can say about him. He is selfless and humble, right? So that's what makes Marty special is he always teases himself. He doesn't take himself too seriously. And I really love that about him. He's one of a kind. There's nobody that can be a Marty. He's irreplaceable. So that's what I have to say. And I'm so glad that we were able to express our thoughts and our love for him tonight.
Absolutely. Me too, Lynn. And I want to say, Marty, same thing. And I kind of sent you, I know what you were going through. I know how you're feeling. And I sent you that thing today. I hope you read it because it is important for us to accept love and let people love on us a little bit, and stuff. And I just got to say, man, I love you, man, as a brother, and you're always there for me. If I get in trouble or I need an answer, man, I know where to go. I call Mr. Marty DeGarmo. And sometimes we have those talks and keep me up all night afterwards, but they're always good talks. So Marty, I don't know if you want to say anything or not, but you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, wow. Thanks, everyone. Believe it or not, with all the stuff that went on OnPassive for the last 3 years, this was the hardest hour I did so far.
Oh, Marty.
Holy
Marty,
cow.
hold on just a minute. I got to let you know, the 3-minute rule doesn't apply.
Okay, good, because I've never done 3 minutes, have I?
You go just as long as you want to.
Yeah, I don't know what 3 minutes are. That's why Mike does the presentations, not me. No, I want to thank everybody. I believe in anything that I've done business-wise since I was, oh my God, 16, that people matter the most. Yeah, products are good, companies are good, but at the end, all we have is memories and what we've done to help people. So yeah, and this company was perfect for me
Mike and Dan because we were looking to help people from the beginning. Yeah, of course, I needed help myself, but it was hard to build something when you couldn't bring anybody with you. And this company was designed to help everyone. So it was easy fit for me. I don't look at it like a job. Not at all, because I didn't work this hard at my job. No, but I enjoy it and enjoy the people. I think people need a place to express themselves and be part of something bigger than themselves. And if I helped in that way, I couldn't ask for anything more than that. I appreciate everything. Like I said, though, this last hour was a rough one. But hey, I was overwhelmed. I can't possibly say thank you to all I started at 7 and at 12 o'clock, I gave up. I waved the white flag. I can't even follow all the people, but I will put a post in leadership saying thank you to everyone. But like I said, I think that's why I became friends with Ash, because he's that person too, even on steroids. I mean, he is totally in the atmosphere somewhere, but he cares about people and what he can do with people, and it's just a good feeling. I'm glad to be here. I wouldn't want to do anything else. I don't think we've seen anything yet, and the world's about to see us, and we're only as good as the person that we're holding hands with, and you guys are the best. And thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Marty. I happen to see another OnPassive on here. I'm not sure who that is. Do you know, Marty? Is there another person from OnPassive on here?
Turn your camera on OnPassive, please.
Yes,
Sir.
Mr. OnPassive. I asked him to unmute or her or whoever it is, but so far
I don't see it.
Okay, there's an OnPassive on there. It's not me, it's not you, it's not Julie, so.
Milo, who do you think that really is? Come on, man.
Well, I have an idea, but Mr. Ash, if you were on here, please come out.
I bet he smells good too.
I bet he's real. What do you think, guys?
I bet he smells good. I can smell him here.
I'll tell you what, once you meet Ash there, it's something special, that's for sure. You don't forget it.
He's gone.
You're right. You're right, Milo.
He's gone.
He's
gone. Yeah, he's gone.
I knew
Oh,
I should have deleted him.
who deleted him? Chris, did you do that again?
Hey, if you don't show your face and you're called on, I boot him. I don't care if it's Ash himself. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He did it. Well, who knows? If Mr. Ash comes back on, he's got the floor whenever he wants it. That's for sure. But I don't see it there now. So let's just let's move on. Does anyone? Let's talk. How excited are we about what we've seen the other day, and we've seen Monday? Is anybody excited? Nobody.
I am excited. I'm back.
All right, Julie's back. Go ahead.
There you go.
I am also excited, sir. I am also excited.
All right, Julie, I'm turning the mic back to you.
Absolutely, Milo. Thank you so much. I see Mike, I see Marty, and I get to hear a little bit of what Marty said when I was picking up my daughter. But you know what? This families, you can't find it anywhere. This cultures of OnPassive, the culture of OnPassive Nation that Marty, Dan, and Mike are putting together at the beginning. We are all here together. And for myself and Milo, it's been over a year for us to actually come out, do the Julie and Milo show, and just being here and the spirit of family, friends that are getting together. It's really, you can't find it anywhere. And I'm loving it. And I'm glad that everyone is here. I think the second hour, I do know that Marty here, Mike here, there is so much wisdom in you, Marty. And I know it's hard, to accept the love that everyone's sharing with you here. But I'd like to ask you, Marty, what is your one wish? If you were to have a wish today that you wanted to be granted to you, what would be one, Marty?
Oh boy, thanks, Julie. Nothing like an easy question, huh? I just wish that everybody gets what's in their mind and what they desire through OnPassive. I hope everybody reaches that, because we all have something different, right? We all have something in our mind that we picture OnPassive will do for them and what you can do for others. We all entered with how much money can we make? But once OnPassive's in you, you know the money's a done deal. It turns into who can I help and who can I maybe give a little hand up in life. And you don't have to go far. I hear people say, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there. I could go downtown and find people that are in dire straits. And I'll never be in a grocery store again where a lady's fumbled around trying to get money and doesn't have enough. To me, if you could do those little things, look, we're not gonna change everybody's world, like Milo and Ash even said, but we're gonna change somebody's world. And a million of us can have an impact on what? Millions and millions and millions of people, I think, and I believe. And I believe we will. I believe that I felt it amazing that I was in this business. In the very beginning, the funniest thing ever was myself, Mike, and Dan built this business as big as it is. I mean, we thought about this business, how big it is now, even when it wasn't. We didn't know. But I heard Ash and I said, man, this guy has got something going. And we just hit it hard. We had, and it was by faith, right? I lived my life by faith. I believed in it when I heard it. When it gets inside you, like I've always said, it's different. I don't need anybody to tell me how real it is. I don't need somebody to pat me on the back and say, don't worry, it's real. I know it's real. I've felt that way for a long, long time, or I wouldn't have worked this hard. Neither would Mike or Dan or any of you. I know people that are in, but I also know people that's in them. And when that happens, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I've talked to people that have been in 5 months and they're, yeah, and they're giving your head, nodding up and down. But when it's in them, they come back and tell you how great it is. Oh, you won't believe how big this really is. And you see that all the time. That light bulb goes off different with everybody at a different point in time. And it's so funny because you can just see their face. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how big this is. And that was one of the funnest parts of this journey. And I don't think with a person like Asmipara and the tech team and how he thinks, the journey will never be over. It'll always be getting bigger and better and bigger. And we can always say, back when it wasn't maybe quite as fun, it's gonna be nice to tell people I was there then. I was there then. And I was there then with the best people in the world. So yeah, it's a big deal to me. It's all I do except my family. So yeah, that's all I have right now.
Thank you for everything that you are doing, Marty. Every single day, think of different way to help people. You're pushing people out there. You're pushing people to do more. You're pushing people to do better every time. And thank you for everything that you are doing. I know not preparing for asking you these questions, but I'm going to ask you right anyway. You've mentioned a lot about your mom, how much you love her, how much you miss her. You're such a loving person, and it has to come from where mom and how you grew up. Please talk to us just a little bit about what is it like? What's mom like?
I believe she was like me with different plumbing. No, I don't. She was just amazing. So. Hey, thanks, Joey. Remind me to smack you around a little bit later.
Sorry.
Hey, Julie, let me
Yes,
let me say a couple of words. You know, I've known Marty for a long time, and we've talked about his mom from time to time. She really was an amazing woman. Not only was she a woman of faith, but she was a woman of deep faith, and she was a healer. And Marty doesn't talk about this, but that happened around him his whole life as he grew up. And when you live in that kind of atmosphere, believe me, just listening about his mom affects me. It puts me in a really, really, really good mood. And that's who she was. And obviously, when you see Marty, a lot of that rubbed off on him. You know, very, very rarely do I see Marty in a bad mood unless I do something really stupid, and then he'll put me in place. But he had a great family. His mom was really, really special. And the women here, I mean, most of you are moms. That's how your kids look at you, even if you don't realize it, and fathers too. But mom's really, really important.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. I don't know if everyone knows, but one of Marty's dream is to build a church. So it's no surprise that you said that his mom is very deep and have a very deep faith. You know, having conversation with Marty every day, I've learned so much from Marty. And just make sure every time when Marty says something, follow it. Just go do it. No questions asked, because every time when he says something, when he shares something, it's just true from his heart and from his wisdom. He never put any, like lipsticks on. He just say, go do it and just take it like that and run with it. And that's how I see from Marty. And I know, I'm sorry if I put you in that spot for you to think about mom a bit. But you're a great guy. And I thank you for being a brother. Thank you for, the love, the wisdom, and you're always there for me. So thank you, Marty. Robin, I know you're listening.
It's a really good thing that Marty does not put lipstick on, because they would compete too much with those big dimples.
Milo, you're...
Besides, I haven't done his colors yet. I have to do his colors to get him the right shade. So don't go trying anything on yet, Marty. I'll tell you the right color to wear when it's time, okay?
Oh, man. Mike, thanks for sharing what you did. I did not know that about Marty. I'm going to have a little bit longer talk with him, I guess, and find out a little bit more. But that was good stuff, man. And Marty...
hopefully he doesn't fire me.
Marty comes from good genes. We know that. It's just it's incredible to be around him, and I'm just excited to be on this with all of you, with Marty. Marty, a lot of people have mentioned about Marty's big living room. I can't wait to get to go to Marty's big living room, and sit around with the family, and hopefully he has a piano there, and we can sit around and sing or do something, that would make my day. I know that, but just to be with Marty in Marty's presence, I think will be a wonderful thing too. He's an incredible guy, and he deserves everything that he got today. So, but anyway, staff. Let's talk about staff a little bit. I'm sure Marty's ready to move on. So let's talk about staff, man. What we seen in staff was just so incredible the other night. Any of us that looked at it, and I mean, if just some of the things that was in it that I seen, you can use that for almost anything in the world. I mean, almost anything that you want to use it for in the world, I believe that, O staff has you covered in everything. I looked at it and said, hey, maybe I think I want to put my whole team in there and track Team Milo, and it'll make it a whole lot easier. It'll make it easier for me to know who's on my team, what we're doing on my team, and stuff like that. And to me, man, it's just an incredible tool that we will be able to use. And we got some hands up, Mr. Birthday Boy himself. Marty, go ahead.
Yeah, like I had said, when I saw O staff, I don't know that much about it, but I know in the company that I worked for, it was such a big deal. I mean, and they spent so much time on things, and I would think, man, they trying to organize stuff, or if we would have a big turnover for maybe the president of the company or the general manager, and then they go through and they have to learn about an employee again and all that. And it just seems with staff that everything will be there, and how you could take a company and files and just move it right in. You can customize it however you want. And a lot of these little businesses, Chris was talking the other night, and I thought about it. A lot of these little businesses can't afford to have something that nice. You know what I mean? It costs a lot of money, so they don't. So they wing it with paper and writing stuff down and all that. And I think not only is it going to save big companies a lot of money, but it also opens the door for these smaller companies, even the mom and pop, because you can modify it to do whatever you want. And I'm learning more and more as I go about it. It's not something I'll probably use, but I like to know whatever we're dealing with. Like if we go to promote it or something like that, I know that Red is kind of redoing the PowerPoint so that people understand it a little better from our point of view, offering it to somebody that does understand it. Now, where I learned the most was from my sister Susie and her friend, because they knew. And when they were explaining it, I'm going, holy cow, because you don't know. And that's why it's always nice to have somebody with all that experience. And then you had Daryl Cook came on, he added, you find out all the people on OnPassive that deal with staffing, right? You don't know until, and with million people, there's got to be a lot to do. But that part of it to me was like, oh, this thing is freaking huge, man. And that's one product, and we don't even know it all, right? We don't know it all. There's people that come up and ask questions, can it do this, can it do that? And I think the best answer is yes. Can you do this with it? Yes. Can you do that? Yes. I don't think you're lying, because even if it couldn't, and you told us, hey, if you had this, we could do this, he would do it. That's who he is. So it will be the best. It is the best. And it's only going to get better, because I don't think he stops improving anything he does. So yeah, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And people that do know what it was, they know. Trust me. Chris got a phone call. Other people got calls about it. Yeah, it was a big deal. It really was something special.
I agree with you, Marty. And I think, we haven't even seen what all that it will do. And when people start using it and figure out what it do, just like I said, as far as like tracking your team, there's a huge benefit there that you'll be able to put into that system, I feel, and you can track your team, you can track how they're building, you can imagine this, instead of, going and telling everyone, well, you should go to the back office, you do this, you do that. What if you had a training right in there for your team, and they train right from that? And it's automatically, when they come in, you say, boom, you do A, B, C, D, E, F, and you follow right down with it. And guess what? It provides you with checks that come back to you, and it puts people in. You could put drip campaigns in it, and tie it in with, of course, it's going to be tied in with OMail, which I think is awesome also. There's a lot of potential there and stuff, but I think it's going to allow a lot of us leaders and stuff that know things, maybe we have been marketing, we can do these things, and there's some of us that do things better than others, and allow to take the best of everybody and kind of put it together and make a thing and run with it. You know what I'm saying? So cool. All right, Mr. Peter Shear, I see you. Sure, I see your hand is up. Come on down.
Hey, Milo. Just want to, since you brought all staff, yesterday I had one of the Arabic webinars that we do on Tuesday. And we were talking about all staff in particular. And, a lot of people put comments in the chat while we were talking about it. And I'm not an expert in any all staff stuff like HR in particular, but the comment that we received was mind-blowing. People were talking about how expensive the HR software or platforms are. He said some of the comments that we got, he said, we cannot wait till we get our hands on this. These are like medium-sized company, and their budget is so spread out because of different platforms that they have to use, and they have to pay it because they have to manage their company. And not only that too, Milo, and also they mentioned all mail. He says they are paying arm and a leg for a mail system for their company. He says they can't wait. So, we are just knocking on the beginning of OnPassive. We haven't seen nothing yet. Trust me when I say that. We have rave reviews about what the people saw and what we are expecting from all staff. And we haven't seen nothing. I'm telling you guys, we haven't seen nothing.
That's very
it's
true.
Just so powerful.
That is absolutely true, Peter. Yeah, but after OStaff launching the other day, I had many conversations with the people that actually had work in HR, and they said they can't wait to get their hands on this product. Not only that, they pay. Remember, one of my founders has said that they pay $500,000 for the program that they're using, and that only basic. After you add everything in, it's 1.4 million for one of the program that they're using, just one of the programs. So, if you like to share OStaff, and I know Susie's hands up, I would love to hear from her, but just remind everyone, when you share OStaff with other people, other big company, if you have connections to, take link number 49, but don't just send the link number 49. Click on OStaff and share that link, and then trim it and put HR or something in your trim, your customized trim, and share that. When they open, they'll see OStaff right away, so that they don't have to look for OStaff. So just one of the reminder for everyone who wants to share OStaff with other HR or other company. Susie, so good to see you, and would look forward to hear from what you have to say, Susie.
Okay, Julie, you are spot on. And if we want to talk about value and price, I'll just give you a small example. You were talking about the cost that it is for people. So many of you know, I am the president of the board of directors for the Lathrop home where my parents are. It's a not-for-profit, very, very small business. And they probably have maybe 50, 55 employees. And for their payroll alone, they spend $300 a month just to process payroll. And when they want the payroll department, and that's cheap, that's very, very cheap. And just when they want tax, like in the United States here, people get their W-2 form, their 1040, whatever, it costs even more money. So this doesn't even include anything else but just cutting checks for people at $300 a month. And like I said, $300 a month is dirt cheap for doing payroll. But just imagine the other things that OStaff is going to provide for people, whether they use them or not. Just all of the features are amazing. And I know when Ash hit that button where all of the other products came up, and one of them was Hire. Yes, OStaff has an onboarding process where you can bring people on and train them and get them going. But I think Hire in itself is going to be a great, great product where people, companies can use that to bring on staff. And like I've said before, if you have a product like this and you own a company and this product is simple and easy to use, people are going to flock to it as applicants or wanting to be part of it. And then the company is in a good light because the people applying for jobs, it's a simple process. Sometimes it's so convoluted, the different platforms that companies have where people have to go here and go here. People aren't receiving their application. I mean, Ash has created this and made it seamless. So I think it's going to be a product with so many areas that people are going to be proud of to attract new employees. They're going to save so much money. And I've told you this before, at the hospital, it was over $100,000 just for one piece of what O-Staff has to deliver. And go check it out online. Some of the features of O-Staff for other companies cost $72 on average per employee. Some of that is yearly or monthly. So just put a pencil to it, and those features, O-Staff is going to blow them out of the water. So I'm very excited about it. I think companies are going to absolutely love this product. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Susie. Susie, if I may ask you for a favor, when you have a chance, if you could help, the Julie and Milo show, basically what our goal is to help our founders to market, to not only just market or put a post together. Would you please do like a pinpoint, like just bullet points, things that you want to help the founders to actually put it together as a post or in an email just surrounding O-Staff. If you can, whenever you're free,
sure.
Do one, and then maybe put in the leadership council, just say, here's all my thought. He's, some post where.
Yeah, with bullet points. You're saying like a post with bullet points. Sure, sure. I'll work on that. I'd be more than happy to. Okay.
Thanks,
you so Julie.
Thank you, Susie. Yeah, it's really important that, when we share something to someone, we want to be short, to the point, and then have the information for them to look at instead of lengthy writing. And I think there is a lot of great posts out there, but I would love to hear it from the person who experienced it, know the difficulties and the obstacle that the business owners are facing so that we can target that way. And many of us, I'm sure you probably have 100 emails in your hand, or 10 emails, or 2 or 5 or 100,000 emails. I think it is now time to take what Susie is going to share with us here and put your link down there. There's also the video that Susie actually talked about, her experience and why she left the job and why O-Staff is going to help these business owner. If you like to have those video, Bill Musk has them. Bill Musk has that video. I believe on Julie and Milo show, we have that on our channel. But if you go to Bill Musk and you search for Susie McCray, you'll see her video there as well. And I love that video. I put that on TikTok and I put that on my Facebook because it's real. It's from a real person,
Well, thank you. Thank you, Julie. And the other thing is Ash and his team have put together that PowerPoint, which I think Red is putting together something with Marty on O-Staff. And the other thing that is a great visual is comparing it to other companies or available products out there, and those green check marks where O-Staff has the features and the capability versus the others. So I think a combination of that, two companies, they're going to be crazy not to take on O-Staff. So all of it combined, I think, is great marketing material.
Absolutely, Susie. And Red, if you are here, I know you are working on the flyers He probably not, but he probably will post it on the LC for us, the Leadership Council for us, or it probably will be on his YouTube channel. He's going to talk about it, so don't miss his live in the morning. Chris, I see you have your hand raised when I talk about Red, so if you have
Yeah.
some details on what he's working
I was
on.
just talking to Red. He just showed me a humongous pizza in Mexico he just bought. So I talked about it earlier today. He said he should be done by the weekend. He's literally putting everything he's got into this because he loves it. He said it's really going to be good. And yes, he will share it probably in the back office. Anyone that wants it to get the businesses, guys. I mean, come on, this guy just spent almost 5 straight days working on this on a beach, mind you, but he was still working on it. And he's going to let us all use it to help introduce it to businesses. And you know what O staff is to me? O staff is an O blessing to O bless. Once those funds start coming in just from O staff, my mind thinking is how many people we're going to actually help just from O staff. That's now counting nothing else. I think O staff, now that I really seen how big it is, and actually listening to Susie really got me excited. And some other people that I talked to about it, how much easier it's going to make it. So I think O Bless is going to be one of our big runners as far as funding coming in, so we can help, O staff, so we can help O Bless. And that's how I think, that's how I'm always going to think. But my God, if you're not excited, O staff, people were saying, Chris, when's he coming out with O Tracker? Hey man, I'm still trying to swallow O staff. Give the man a week. All right, let him go. But what he showed us on last Thursday, and allowed us to show that to the public, what does that tell you, folks? He's going forward. He's going forward, and he's going hard and strong. And my God, you just better be excited. That's all I got, Julie. But she said he should be done by the weekend.
Thank you, Chris. And I know, Milo, you are working on a presentation too, are you, for the presenter series for Julie and Milo?
I haven't started it yet. I'm still trying to get my thoughts together, but I am gonna. Susie, I got a couple questions to ask you, being you're familiar with this, and I know a little bit, but just enough to make me dangerous or whatever. But I think that one of the big things, the huge things that is with this is that it's customizable. Am I correct in saying that? Because when you can customize something, that changes it. And normally if you have to customize something, you want them to change one little thing, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Am I correct with that?
Yes, you're absolutely right, Milo. And I think what Ash and his team kind of spoke to us about was that you as a customer of O staff, you will have access to the C panel, which is the control panel, so that you can be changing logos or information or anything you want to your audience. For example, if you're hiring people or you're wanting to promote stuff within your organization, or you're wanting to customize something within your organization, you don't have to put together a plan and then reach out to the vendor and get them to go through all of the background, information and then program it. And then of course there's a cost when you do that. So I think Ash has made that very simple for companies to be able to do that, and not sure how it works and how they would access that C panel to change anything, but I'm sure Ash has made it very simple. So you're absolutely right, Milo, because anytime you want to do any modifications or change anything, it's a cost. Some of the tools in O staff that we had in the organizations I was in, there was only a certain amount of supervisors or manager registrations you could have, or licenses as they called them. So if your company grows and you have to add more supervisors or managers to have certain capabilities or access to the system, you had to purchase another license and spend money. And everyone knows Ash is like, why does that have to happen? There should be no cap, it should be open to people. So all of that combined with customizing it the way you need to with your IT people is going to be huge, because not only will it save money, it'll save time, because these changes can happen almost immediately because you have control over the product and you can customize it to your company. So I hope that answered what you were looking for.
It did. And one other thing is, as companies grow, they tend to grow with the system or whatever. People start learning the system. And once you get all your data into the system and stuff, no one wants to change. What happens a lot of times is all of a sudden you get, well, in order to do this, we're going to have to put this module on, and it's going to be an update, and it's thousands of dollars. At that point, it's too hard to back out of it because you've already invested all your time and stuff. Whereas with this one, there's never any updates are always free, we've been told. So that's a huge plus also.
Exactly, because there are a lot of companies that merge with other companies or have to upgrade. You're absolutely right. And then it's a whole new training process for that company as they transition, because this company is now merged with this one and you need to do it this way. And it's just time consuming. My friend Debbie even spoke about that. Just think of the amount of training that managers, supervisors, and employees have to go through to learn certain systems. And Ash and his team have made OStaff a very simple, user-friendly way to learn how to do things. Like he said, there's no typing, you're just clicking and you're adding information. So that in of itself, I love that feature, that the amount of time and energy spent training different people on the system is going to be minuscule compared to more complicated platforms out there. It's a win. It's just, I'm so excited about it. It's huge. Yeah, it's huge.
It's a win-win-win. One other thing, I got one more thing. One thing that also we can't forget about, and that is the integration with all of these other products. When you think about that, anything you need to do, maybe if OnStaff can't do it, all of a sudden you can do it in OCapture, you can do it in this one or that one, and it's all integrated together. How sweet is that? So, I mean, this thing pretty much should be able to do anything you ever want to do, and it will expand with your business. It can go as big as you want. You're muted, Susan.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say absolutely. And just the fact that when you're logged in, which is that in of itself is tremendous, that you're logged in, one single sign on, and you have all of this at your fingertips where you can be communicating, emailing, having a video conference through OConnect, doing a separate chat with certain managers, and people are not going to have to be looking at their phones, going into email, going into another platform to look at things. It's all there, just all of that. I think once people really grasp that it's all right there, one single sign on, when they experience that for the first time, that is going to go viral with a lot of people, because it doesn't exist out in the workplace right now. And just think about, I was talking about the small facility where my parents are with, 50 odd employees. They have an accounting, they have their billing, they have their payroll, they have their time clock. It's all scattered. And that's just one small example. And just imagine, like with OnPassive, you're going to have accounting. So people, small companies who are spending money for payroll, maybe $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, Then they have QuickBooks they're paying for 100, 200 a month. They're going to get all of these products and features for one set price. It's a no-brainer, really. But I don't have to sell it to you guys because you already know that.
Absolutely. And one other thing, I keep saying one other thing. I'm kind of like a preacher. I
That's
guess.
okay.
One
That's okay.
more thing that I forgot to mention is it's easy in and out. Import into Excel, CSV, or PDF,
And
or I'm sorry,
PDF.
yeah, PDF or import into CVS, I think, in Microsoft Excel. So if you buy a new company and now you want to bring that company on board, how easy is it to import it in? You go to their system, you pull the whatever you need the names out. Okay, boom, you put it into a CSV file under first name, last name, company name, email, phone number, boom, and you import that in and it's a done deal. Boom. And I mean,
right.
Companies spend days and days and days and months trying to import data like that.
Right. And I had in Boston, I had a few conversations with Ash about that, and I didn't have as many as I would have liked about that. Because we actually didn't talk a lot about business, but that's okay. But
Right.
you know, a lot of my questions are, it's called migration of data, and you want to make sure that with OStaff, when you're migrating your information from your company, that it easily migrates from that one report, whether it be PDF, CSV, or Excel, and it's under certain fields, that immediately you click and all of those fields are filled in. And I'm sure that will happen without a hitch.
Yeah, well, that was the way I understood it. And even to get it out, if you wanted to export it out, so you could actually take and just export out, and then they could put their information right in it and then import it back in. You know, it's pretty, it's a pretty easy deal, I would think, importing. I've never heard of anyone doing it that way, but that would be tremendous if someone did it that way. I think it would
know,
be
and during
time saver.
Yeah, and during the whole presentation, Ash just kept saying to me, no typing, no typing, no typing, no typing. He said it over and over and over again, because there's all drop-down selections. You don't have to type information in. It's like ba-boom, ba-boom, click, 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 click. And that's the beauty of it. Anyone can do it. There's no typing, which is nice.
Absolutely. Wow. It's amazing.
Wow. That is so awesome. So awesome to talk about it. I do know that we're going to be talking about this a lot, Susie. Thank you so much for being here with us today. You know, we would love to have you to come on one of these days, on Wednesday or Saturday, Susie, to talk a lot about it. But everyone, I think it is now time for, I appreciate it, Susie, very much. I think it is now time for us to gather what we have here, and also look for Susie's post on the Leadership Council. Look forward to the presentation that Red's going to put out. I think it's a good time to start sharing, not only to individuals, you know, like friends on Facebook. Let's focus on the CEO of some company, right? Or the managers, the big boss, right? And basically, very short, just some bullet points, and link number 49 with OStaff product on it, and then your registration link. Even though they know they can click on, you know, becoming a founder, but if you put a registration link on that email, you could do that as well. And you could also do a mass email. I think Marty and Red did a presentation the other day, how you could use, you know, the BCC, the blind copy, to send it out massively to all the people that owns company. If you can do that, I've noticed that Chris has already sent it out to a lot of universities. I mean, if you have connections with universities, restaurants owner, hospital, I mean, any business you can think of, we can help, right? Focusing on the bigger fish, the bigger people, you know, that's OStaff can truly help them. It is now, we are about to end our webinar. It's till that time now. So I like to hear if anyone like to say some final words, last word. Marty, anyone would like to speak a little bit, maybe a minute? We only have about 10 minutes left. Anyone? Or we can shut it
Chris
down.
had his hand up. Chris had his hand up. I don't know if that was from before or.
You know what? When Susie just said something that she's not trying to sell staff. And I think of 32 years in the auto industry, I watch managers drop, literally die, heart attacks, stress, strokes from a manager position in the auto industry when they're dealing with 300-400 people per shift, and what this would have done for them. I mean, people took on manager positions in the automotive company thinking it would be easy. And it's one of the hardest jobs because you get hit by the people, the union, your bosses, other bosses, you don't get a break. So something like this, definitely in Ford Motor Company and Chrysler, GM, all those places, is definitely going to actually improve the management, because more people will probably want to be managers once they see a system like this in place. I just wanted to throw out there, I actually had friends that passed away due to cause of stress of work. Witnessed it. Peter Scher was in there. He witnessed it. It was miserable. So to see something like this come along, I'm excited about it, man, because I'd do anything to get my buddies back, and this might have helped them. But now we could save more people. So I look at it still as a health issue that's going to fix people's health. I'm telling you, and grow the hair back. You know that, Milo. There you go. All right, that's all I got, Julie.
Thank you, Chris. Absolutely, thank you. If you haven't, go into LinkedIn. I don't know if anyone has LinkedIn. If you haven't done it, start exploring it. Put your profile together. There are lots of business owner, entrepreneur there. If you do go to church, temples, any religious, sectors, you can find some. You can share that as well. I mean, think about staff. Anything has to do with people, managing people, would have it. So yeah, it's good to share it. And we don't have to do so much, right? We have the materials ready. We have the link ready. We have the videos ready. And Susie's going to put some bullet points there for us. All we got to do is put it together and send it. So let's do that. Birthday boy, Marty.
Yeah, before we go, I just wanted to say thanks for everything. It was I had a great time. I believe this year will be life-changing for all of us. And again, thanks for everything. And at 12 o'clock, my birthday's over. So you don't have to keep going tomorrow and the next thing. I really appreciate it, though. It meant a lot. And like I said, thank you very much. Chris, you could do this, but in the long run, I win, right? Yeah.
It was Chris that did it.
Thank you so much, Marty. Please enjoy the rest of your special day. And you know that you are loved, and we appreciate everything that you are doing for us and for OnPassive, and also being a friend for Mr. Ash Muffart. Take me off, please. Okay, it's me. Thank you for being such a great friend to Mr. Ash Muffart, and he knows he can count on you. Milo, I'm sending it back to you. Any last words before we close?
All right. Well, thank you all for coming. It was a great night. Appreciate everyone that came here. And it is time to close it down. And so thank you so much for coming. And we'll see you guys Saturday. Saturday from 2 to 5 Eastern Standard Time.
Absolutely.
All right. Good. Julie, as you can do the best, take us away, take us home, take us out of here.
Thank you, Milo. Thank you, everyone, for being here to celebrate Marty DeGamo. Thank you, Susie, for your word of wisdom. Let's see, for staff, we hope that you enjoyed this show, and we will post this again in the leadership camp, actually in the webinar tab, just so that if you like to take this show and share that with other founders in your team as well. Also, please don't forget to use the broadcast button in your back office. It's very helpful to communicate that with your team as well. It's because a lot of the members, they might not wake up or log into the back office. Please use the broadcast button. It's very helpful. Trust me, it helped me very much. Thank
If
you
you
so much,
haven't-
everyone.
If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. You'll get all those lives and you'll get all of our shows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Milo, for reminding that. Subscribe to the channels, Bill Musk, Marty DeGamo, OnPassive Nation, Julian Milo Show, Red Fern, who else I missed? Janet Butler, right? I think that's it. Oh, OnPassive also. All those channel, you've got to subscribe, because all the live that going from the corporate Zoom, it's going to go out there from here as well. Thank you so much, everyone. We always appreciate you being here with us. Good night from Orange County, California.
Good night
from Canada.
Good night. Good night from Florida.
Good night from Philadelphia.
Night.
Night, night, everybody.
Happy birthday, Marty.
Happy
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Marty.
Good night.
Happy birthday,
Uncle Benny.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday again, Marty.
Happy birthday, Marty.
Happy birthday, Marty. Happy birthday.
John Bro.
birthday.
Good night, Runa. Good night,
Goodbye,
Jen.
goodbye,
Good
goodbye,
night,
Night from the
goodbye.
DMV.